begin with the magic ring. I have got a slower video on how to do the magic ring in my video section. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to pull on the tail to close that ring. I always join with a slip stitch only on this round. The rest is just done in a spiral, but this gives us a nice circular starting point. Pull on that to tighten it up some more. Now the next part of the pattern generally calls for an increase in each stitch, and it's written as open brackets, increase, close brackets times 6. So that's 2 single crochets in each one around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now pull that stitch long so you can take your hook out of it, give it a bit of a jiggle and then tighten it up should you need to again. You can keep tightening that up, it's not an issue. Now before we go any further, we want to place a stitch mark, and we do that by going underneath both of those threads going through. Pick up just a scrap piece of yarn, pull one end of it through, and that's your stitch marker. That will be your last stitch for the next round. So the next part of the pattern will generally say open brackets, single crochet, comma, increase, close brackets times 6. So that means you've got to do 1 single crochet and then an increase, and we've got to do that 6 times. So we'll begin with a single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch we'll do an increase. In the next stitch is a single crochet again. In the next stitch an increase. Then a single crochet. Then an increase. Then a single crochet. And then an increase. Single crochet. Increase. Single crochet. Now your last stitch is where your stitch marker is, so pull that out. And we need to do an increase in that final stitch. Then pull it long again and reinsert the stitch marker in that last stitch. Now to count the stitches, I think this is where you might be getting confused, so hopefully you can see this. Pull your loop so you can see the first stitch, which is here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. It's always a smaller stitch. You can just see that there, just there. So for this next round of increases, the pattern will be written as open brackets, 2 single crochet, comma, increase, close brackets, times 6. So the sequence will be, you'll do a single crochet, and then an increase. Excuse me. That works as follows. So make sure you go into the first stitch. So pull that wide so you can see that the first stitch is just there. That's 1 single crochet, and then a single crochet in the next one, and then an increase. Again, we'll do 2 single crochets, one after the other, then an increase. 2 single crochets, then an increase. 2 single crochets, increase. 2 single crochets, increase. 2 single crochets, and again your last stitch has got the stitch marker coming through it. Pull that out and do your increases in that final stitch. Pull wide, insert your stitch marker, and let's count them again. Always remember to pull there so we can see that first V, because we're counting the V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and the final stitch there, 24. Hope that helps.